the apocalypse comes, beat me.
Ugh.
In every generation, a podcast returns. We are your Slay Slems, Chase
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
and Beyza. I'm kind of excited for this season. I feel like, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like with Hellmouth Homos, we're like, now we're fucking cruising, okay?
We're creaming.
I'm showing up with a belly full of food. I never do that. I feel comfy, cozy. The space is
And
lighter.
your new shirt.
And a new used shirt. And I feel so...
New used.
It's a Beyza shirt, and
Newly
they're giving it to me.
used.
I'm so blessed because it's my first Buffy shirt ever. It's from you. And the last time I saw you wear it was on my birthday.
I know.
So there's like so much good juju in this
That's the
shirt.
last time I needed to wear it.
And you know what? I needed it because balancing my books today was frightening. So now I'm like comfy, cozy.
Balancing on books today was frightening.
Well, like budgeting was scary.
Gotcha. I was like, why were you standing on books? It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're crazy, girl.
This should help me balance.
Just what do we? Okay. Anyway,
Season 4, you horror.
season 4 is a horror.
I say my rhyme for today is give me more of season 4 because guess what? I'm loving
You're a
this
whore
shit.
for season 4.
I'm loving this shit right now.
And slay.
But you tell me it's gonna go downhill, so I'm nervous.
I am not the final say on
Of course.
Buffy the Vampire
Of course,
Slayer.
of course. Today we're talking about episode 1 of season 4, The Freshman.
You're reading.
I'm reading, you guys. The library is now
love
open.
to not read.
I'm really excited for
love to
this.
not
Okay.
read.
You might find it hard to listen though. Sometimes if you're just being read to, it's easy to go.
I know.
That's why I want to
Sorry.
read.
We'll see. We will see. Hey, don't take it personally.
No, I won't. Trust me. I've been in your seat before,
I
brother.
know, brother.
Original air date, October 5, 1999.
Okay.
Maybe this is a good thing. You're going to get vocals. We're going to have full performance. You would have done the same thing, 1999.
Yeah, I agree.
Who was it written by? Janky Wiener. Who was it directed by? Janky Wiener.
He just always has to grab those intro and outro episodes of the season. I'm
he's
like,
he's
get your
I'm gonna set it
grubs.
up and like, you guys
Y'all-
take
y'all
over,
take
but
the
I'm going to come in
rest.
at the end in case you fuck it up.
No.
It's giving Ryan Murphy.
Right.
Before we get into this episode, though, what's the vibe? We got to do a little catch up. It's been like a month.
I know. I feel out of it. That's the vibe.
Okay.
What about you?
Vibe is out of it. Vibe is I feel like forced into it. I feel forced into it. You're out of it. I'm forced into it.
Good.
I feel like I've had to tap up.
Right?
Tap up. I feel like I've had to tap in and step up with like investments my partner is trying to make, and I feel like I've just been like plugged in to an adult life that I didn't anticipate for myself, and now I like am focused more than I want to be.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. Anyway,
I feel like all the time in the world has passed and none at all has passed at the same time.
isn't that the truth?
Ain't that the
Isn't
fucking
that
truth?
the truth? Okay, what do I do now? Do we just get into it? Oh no, we do tarot. Your job's hard. You got a lot to think about.
Oh my god.
Let's do.
I can do it.
let's
I'll
do
read
the-
it because you always do
Okay,
it.
great. I'm gonna grab
So
my
let me
glass
do
of
it.
water.
Don't worry, you're doing great.
So nervous.
Don't
I'm
let the
really
haters
nervous.
see you sweat.
I started off strong, but now I'm flopping.
You're fumbling the bag, sis. Okay, let's see. I did shuffle these. I didn't look though. Maybe it's good that I do it. So the spoiler. Yeah, we've
I know.
covered
I
this.
think we're on that. I think we're on
it's just Xander.
looking fatty as usual.
Me. This first 3 episodes we watched yesterday.
The fool.
It's Xander, the fool. And what does he say? Let's say it's right side
up.
The Fool, Xander Harris. Oh, still can't read. The Fool marks the beginning of a journey. He represents stepping into the unknown, maybe befriending the new girl you heard talking about the undead with, the librarian, and taking a chance on the unexpected. You may be goofy, naive, and a little bit insecure, but this card encourages you to face your fears boldly and unleash your freest free spirit freely? Your freest free spirit freely. You may run into scary things, vampires, Icken mummies, the little origin of evil, but the rewards will be worth the risk.
I love that so much. It reminds me of hello. We are stepping into a new season of Hellmouth Homos. That is We will
and
do
we're
it,
both fools.
and we're both idiots. So there's
Swear.
that. You're stepping into new spaces and new organizations and new ways of identifying with your physical space.
Yup.
I'm identifying
Ain't that
with
the truth?
a new way of interacting with money and
We need to get
investments.
monetized, bitch. We need
That's
to get
season 4.
Hey,
Sponsor the fools.
sponsor the fools. We both need money
But
very
that feels
badly.
very relevant.
No, it does. That's a good card.
That's a good script.
That's a good. Wait, what did you say yesterday?
Oh, I said, Blake and I would never. I was trying to say, I don't know. I was like talking really fast. I got a little tripped up because I was saying that like my partner and I, we have a car, but we would never have two cars.
yeah.
And so I was like,
That's
Blake and I
what
would
it was.
never. What do we never have two cars on accident?
It's just funny
What are we, a
because
fool?
every time we try to watch Buffy.
We love each other.
We have the gift of the gab.
A gift of the gab, babes. Yeah, I don't think there's ever a reality in which we like.
Maybe next
come
time,
over and we just sit down and
literally, we
watch.
do not say anything to each other and we just go sit on the couch.
We should as a social experiment with each
We
other.
should.
Love it.
I mean, we
Let's do
can
it.
chat. But like,
No, see, that's where. But then it's like 2 hours later, one lunch in.
I
Like
know.
we're like, and then we're like, okay, now
we
we'll
also
start it.
we didn't see each other for like a week. So
I know, and it felt so good to hang out one-on-one. And then also
Yeah.
like just like I don't know, it was so like sometimes in those situations I get like in terms of like sitting down and watching 3 hours of Buffy and then talking for 2 hours before that. Like sometimes
Yeah,
I get
it's a
like
lot.
really anxiety because like not because of you or what. It's like I feel like guilty or I feel like I should be doing something. Like it's a Sunday, I should be like laundry, cleaning, like get ready
Yeah,
like,
I
for the
totally
week. Like,
feel that.
So, but it was like really nice because it kind of forced me to just be like, Chase,
Chill.
just fucking shut up, wrap
No,
yourself in a blanket, and watch TV with your
I
friend.
100% agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is hard because it's like a lot of time out of your day to like. I mean, it sounds dumb to say, but it is a dedication. It takes dedication to watch a TV show.
100%.
Like it, especially a show like Buffy, where it's like back in the day, you know, we had like 20 episode long seasons and they're each an hour long. Like it's dedication. So it's, but it is a good way to like, and we had so much fun. It's such a good way to spend us. I love watching it on Sundays and then talking about it on Mondays. It's it's really fun.
It's like, I agree. And that's again, like stepping into season 4, I'm like, of our show. I'm like, I like that we have like a little like routine with it. You know what I mean?
I know.
And it is hard work. That's why we deserve to be sponsored. Watching TV is hard.
Skillshare?
Skillshare.
Buffy the Comforter?
Audible.
Because
They have a Buffy book.
they canceled the second. They're not doing it anymore. I know.
Because not enough people didn't make enough
There's
money.
There's rumors of things.
Okay. What are the rumors?
I'm not.
You have to give me like what's it around? Is it involving cast?
I mean, it's not even.
Or there's rumors of like things coming back.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, but I don't believe a lot of it.
But someone would have to. Josh Sweden would have to sign off on it because
I know.
certain people wouldn't come back because of him.
I know. I mean, I don't.
Is the rumor that he's selling things off or someone's buying it out?
That I don't know. There's just rumors. I mean, that rumors have been happening since 2018, so it's kind of hard to. Sorry, I'm taking my shoes off.
Dude, if it came back and then all of a sudden Buffy got really popular, we'd be set, baby.
Mama,
viewership
we'd get
would
that
be
Buffy
up,
sponsorship.
up. Oh my god, we'd be at the fucking premiere.
Maybe we could. Goals. That would be iconic.
literally
Like the
goals.
Hulu fucking
100%.
premiere or whatever.
So it's Hulu.
Probably because it's on. Buffy's on Hulu now.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I don't know.
Is there
I'm not
anything else
gonna-
you want to say about the rumor?
I don't know anything else. And I don't want to spread false information.
Wow, really responsible podcasting. You deserve a sponsor.
I agree.
I would like.
That would be really great. Even though we do have an affiliation with Fangoria. So if y'all want to use our code,
yes,
help us pay our bills.
Pay our bills. And like I'm about to have to buy a lot of new furniture.
Me too.
So like I'm like selling all this. I'm like gonna start like this you like the VHSs and things like that. Like I'm trying to sell a bunch of stuff. And I think I'm just gonna put it all in like a furniture fund.
I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah, I think so too. Thank you.
And I need a desk. Get Beyza a desk 2024.
Dude, we should get a sponsorship from Elephant Desks because
If
I'm
they do
not
that,
kidding.
I will
Dude.
edit these episodes on the desk. I swear.
I'm not kidding. Like,
Pinky promise.
It's my favorite thing I've ever bought, and they like a couple years ago. I think they're newer, and a couple years ago they just sent random influencers desks for free.
Y'all start tagging.
That's what I'm saying.
Start
Like,
tagging.
honestly, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm
What?
gonna email them.
Don't. That's so embarrassing.
No, it's
Don't.
not. No, it's not.
It is.
Why?
Don't.
No, I'm going to email them. I was like,
this is all 100% a joke, by the way, from me.
okay, I'm 100% serious about emailing them about how much I love their products and how I would happily shill out for them. And then you guys can get a desk for free.
Slay.
Because I already bought mine, so fuck me, right?
Great. Oh, no.
But you guys can have the free one.
I could never do that.
The way I literally already did an ad for them. Okay.
Fuck. Okay, well, now let's get to the episode.
Let's get into the meat and potatoes.
I wonder how many people skip that. Rightfully, I would have.
If you're skipping that shit,
good for you. I would do the same thing. And I do that on anything I listen to.
No, it depends on the listener. I love the banter.
I do too, but I understand why
Where
people could be sick of it.
I know.
Because I get sick of it myself.
I've started time stamping my own podcast for that reason.
How do you even do that?
I'll teach you. It's easy. It's annoying, but it's easy.
I would do that.
It helps a lot, and
save people the trouble.
Well, I think it also gets more clicks, because as a consumer of videos, if I see a long video has chapters, I will watch it. So horny. I'm like, oh, chapter this, skip to this. Like, I love that.
I agree.
So offering that, I think, makes people click on things.
I would do that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know.
I have a new podcast, Save to Watch Later.
Yeah.
Y'all should listen.
Let's put it in the link.
Maybe I'll sponsor our podcast. So
Perfect.
Just lose all my money.
You just give me your desk.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the freshman.
Do you want my black one? My old black one? It's not a standing desk, but it's like...
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I could never.
Maybe I'll sell it on FB Marketplace. Okay.
Yeah.
October 5th, 1999, The Freshman. Season 4, episode 1. Buffy and Willow are on a stakeout at the cemetery while I already hate this. I don't know how you do this.
Just try this.
I just can hear all the little clicks in my saliva. Like,
yeah, bitch. How do you think I felt the last 3 seasons?
Well, I got a pop filter. Buffy and Willow are on a stakeout at the cemetery while discussing. I'm already out of breath. Like,
do you want me
this
to
is
do
good.
It?
No, I need this for my acting classes.
Okay,
this is good.
It's not easy.
It really is not easy.
And when you widowy say widowy, I know I'm a person who does that, and you know what? It's fine. It's really hard to read for a long period of time.
It's Halloween. I know.
Bitch.
Buffy and Willow are on a stakeout at the cemetery while discussing which classes Buffy should take for her first semester at college. They discuss the fact that Buffy is choosing her courses at the last second, which she credits to a busy summer of slaying. Me.
Literally me.
I'm sorry, I've been slaying all summer. It's kind of hard to...
Me when I flopped all summer.
Me when I spent all my money. Oh my God.
Me when I fully became a demon this summer.
We had you had a harder summer, but we had
we had a
summers.
bad summer.
We were creatures. We were shells of people.
Yeah. And now it's freshman year.
It's freshman year, guys.
It's freshman year.
Yeah, exactly.
It's freshman February.
Okay, and Giles has told Buffy to start keeping her identity as the Slayer under wraps again.
Wait.
Because everyone's finding out. So she's like, well, maybe I should go back. Maybe don't lead with an orientation class, oh, I'm a Slayer.
Right.
The vampire they're waiting for awakens and prepares to attack them, but backs out when he sees their arsenal of vampire slaying gear. He slips away with Buffy and Willow not having noticed the thing. So does anything come of that, or does the guy just run away?
I was just thinking the same thing. I think he's part of the gang, Gwen Stefani's gang.
Yeah, but it's not really maybe
it's not.
I don't
really
notice
clear.
him.
I don't either.
But probably.
But
right.
then wait, we'll talk about it. But in Gwen Stefani's gang,
they recruit freshmen. I know.
There is one guy who runs away. Remember that?
Oh, is it the same
escapes.
guy?
I think so.
He's he's always the one that got away.
He's a little slippery Sammy.
Slippery
Steven.
In the next day...
I love not reading.
I kind of like reading.
Okay, good.
And the next day, Buffy arrives at the UC Sunnydale campus ready to select her classes and move into her dorm room. I'm not going to laugh. However, she is completely I just chose a really wild day not to bring my chapstick. My dry, crusty ass lips. Okay.
Oh, no. I get it, girl. I get it.
However, she is completely overwhelmed by the sheer amount of people there, as well as being handed filers by the various flyers. Okay.
Flyers?
I said filers?
I know why you said that. Must be love on the brain.
Okay, the reason the reason I like checked out for a second was because like my little brain was like
Your frontal cortex.
my little wobe.
My little
literally
wobe.
was like it was like I just like did you do popcorn reading in school?
Yes, and
Like popcorn.
That's why I have
want Abigail to
anxiety.
read the rest of this, and then she'd be like popcorn. I went Chase, and I'd be like fuck you. I don't know where we were on this page, and then
Yeah.
I'd get in trouble.
I know.
What a
Popcorn.
sick, twisted little
We
game.
could popcorn this if you want.
Okay,
Could be
okay.
kind of cunt.
It could be really cunt.
Yeah, that could be fun.
But wait, we have to have like a Buffy term instead of popcorn.
Ooh.
They don't have like any food specific things, but like
There's
bronze corn. It's so stupid.
you keep talking, I'll think on it.
Perfect. However, she is completely overwhelmed.
Wiggins.
What the fuck is Wiggins?
Wiggins.
Principal Wiggins?
No,
Who's
like she
Wiggins?
gives me the Wiggins.
Mm,
They say that here and there. Never mind.
they do. Or what is Spike always say?
Bollocks.
No, he says something like that. It's like sawed off. Okay.
I think it should be one word, right?
Popcorn's 2-syllable. Popcorn sawed off. No, it's more of a sawed off pop. Okay, we'll get
Sawed off, pop, pop.
sawed off pop. Sawed off
man.
pop. However, she's completely overwhelmed by the sheer amount of people who there, as well as being handed flyers by the various campus groups, fraternities, and general student protesters. And when we say general student protesters, we mean general student protesters, because the protesters, their sign literally just said, "This has to stop."
Period. And I agree. I 100% agree.
Me talking about social media.
Me talking about anything ever.
Yeah.
Literally ever.
Buffy meets up with Willow and Oz and tells them that she feels disoriented by the new experience. Willow, on the other hand, is very excited by the new surroundings and is enjoying every second. Oz is also not fazed at all due to the Dingoes Ain't My Baby
Dingoes ain't my baby.
playing there on a regular basis. Although he claims not to have a clue what's going on, he already knows several people.
What if what if it was not good?
But like,
not good.
okay, you know what we should do? We should try that. It's gonna be insane though, and I feel bad for the listeners because, like, imagine like you just reading, I just go, and you just sit there and wait for me to finish.
Don't.
Not good,
No.
dude. I hope there's like Buffy stan accounts who have like witnessed and shared that
I know,
moment.
there's so
it's so fucking funny.
There's so many. Anyway. No, not that. I'll keep thinking on it.
I mean, it's just a chaotic one to choose. We could choose it,
No,
but it's chaotic.
no.
Buffy and Will tour the campus library and discuss Giles. The shots of them touring the library where it's like a fucking, it's like we're on a rolling cart at their ankles,
Dude,
looking up at the library.
It's crazy. Yeah,
Wild.
anyone rewatching the Hulu version?
It's crazy.
I might have to start bringing my DVDs. I'm so serious.
Literally. Yeah.
I think I will.
You should. That'd be great. I would
I mean,
love
we
that.
just pop in the PS5 because.
Pop in the PS5. Pop in the PS5. Okay.
Okay, bad baby.
I prefer Iggy Eggs.
Okay.
Buffy and Willow tour the camp.
Janky.
But that's like honoring Jakey Wieners.
Janky.
Janky. Like as it, but then, okay. No.
Okay.
Buffy and Willow tour the campus library and discuss Giles enjoying this free time now that he's no longer a watcher or a librarian and that Xander is still away on a summer cross-country trip. Buffy and Willow go to visit the college library and are amazed by its size, far removed from their old hangout. When Buffy tries to get the Intro to Psych book, she knocks them off the shelf onto the head of another student.
Not good.
Concussion.
Slaycorn.
Slaycorn. Okay.
Pop sleigh.
That's the pop sleigh. Pop sleigh. Pop sleigh. I like that.
Okay. That's fun. It keeps my attention. I'd be
Vamp
like,
corn.
oh, okay.
Vamp corn. Pop sleigh.
Vamp porn?
Vamp corn. Could be vamp porn. Vamp sleigh. Sleigh pop. Pop sleigh.
Pop sleigh.
It's very gay too. I like it. Pop sleigh. Sleigh pop? That
Me
sounds like
at
sleigh
Charlie
pop.
XCX. Pop sleigh. We can workshop it. Y'all let us know. Let us know
It's pop
if
sleigh.
that is.
It's pop sleigh.
Oh, okay. Don't.
Pop
tell
sleigh's
us.
cute.
Okay.
Because it's like popcorn, but it's like pop sleigh because you're
Okay.
slaying, but we're also slaying. I like it.
Always.
He introducing himself as Riley Finn, the teaching assistant for Professor Walsh's Psych 105 Intro to Psych class.
Riley
By the way, I'm like getting really liberal on shortening words.
That's fine.
I see psychology and I say psych every time.
Great. Love it.
Buffy arrives at her new dorm in Stevenson Hall. She already has moved in with her new roommate, Kathy, is in the process of doing so.
Fucking Kathy. Dude, the next episode.
One of my favorite episodes of Buffy. One of my favorite episodes of Buffy.
Insane.
Incredible work.
So unhinged.
Kathy tells Buffy that she can tell that she is cool and thinks the upcoming year will be super fun, while she hangs a poster of Celine Dion.
Insane. An insane 40-year-old woman.
Yeah, just crazy.
That's Kathy.
Yeah. Much to doesn't she have a house that she can live in? Kathy.
Why? Because she's old?
Yeah, she's like clearly has a house and she could just drive to school class and go
we'll
back
find
home.
out in the next episode.
Yeah. During the night, Buffy has trouble sleeping because Kathy snores, laughs, and smacks her lips in her sleep.
Sounds like someone I know.
I've never spent the night with you. I don't know how you would know that. You shop. I told you that.
I'm outside your window, babes, every night.
Buffy attends a class the next day in order to. Okay, I will say really quickly. What I love that they did in this episode is they really captured what the fucking overwhelm that is. Orientation and like starting class, like,
yeah,
dude, trying to figure out where all the buildings are, trying to like meet friends and then meeting your roommate. It's just like so fucking intense.
Yeah, they really captured the sheer anxiety that you feel as a young adult in any kind of social situation. Like, dude, the first day of college was like so scary.
Yeah, and another thing that we talked about that I shared,
not exciting at all to me, but that's just me.
It was exciting. I mean, I had just come out, so I was like ready to like bonk, you know.
Yeah,
but sure. But it also was like very overwhelming. So I definitely had that. But I said this yesterday, but I'm really excited about like I like seeing them at this age. I love seeing them. It's so fun to watch them deal with like things that I've dealt with more recently in my life. I mean, 10, almost 11 years ago now, but you know. Feels like it was yesterday. So I like watching them at these adult ages. But you know what happens next? Buffy attends a class the next day in order to find out if enrollment is still open. However, when she asks the person next to her about it, the professor humiliates her and throws her out. One of like the craziest things I've ever seen in a show.
It was so uncalled for.
And like you can tell that like Jakey Wiener just lives with so much anger in his heart. I don't even know how you think that up. That was like so abusive. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like that in a show before.
It was so jarring.
Like,
it was a really jarring part of the episode.
It's right. Like almost like it was like from a different movie or a different TV show.
Tone of like, I was like, what the fuck,
like,
bro?
What is happening right now?
And it like never came. Like it was so jarring that I was like, when I was first watching it, I was like, well, does he come back? But I don't think so.
And like literally no professor, even the meanest professors I've had, would not yell at you if you were trying to take their class.
Maybe 90s were different.
Maybe it's a cultural thing that I'll never understand
like,
because I'm so young.
Bills. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, fucking crazy.
He was probably adjunct and just like hated his life.
Yeah, he probably was like really working hard for that tenure and then
literally.
Lost it. Later with Willow and Oz, she attends Psych 105. Professor Walsh jokingly states that those students not in her good graces will come to know her as the evil bitch monster. The evil bitch monster of death. This is hard. Students
Thank you.
Like,
I feel so good right now.
I'm glad you do.
You can pop slay anytime you want.
No, you have to.
Wait.
Oh, I say pop slay? Yeah, because you're finished reading.
Yes.
Heard. Got it. I remember
You're
now.
the one who brought up the popcorn.
I know. What were you going to say? You had an idea.
I said we have to make pop slay shirts.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, again, like, when they bring Buffy back and there's a resurgence and everyone's listening to our fucking podcast, everyone's like, I love that they say pop slay, and then everyone's going to start saying pop slay, and then we're going to have, like, stickers that say pop slay.
Great.
Okay.
Can't wait for that.
And it's gonna say pop slay, and it's gonna look like a popcorn, but it's like in Buffy font, and there's like a lot of like purple, like shooting energy.
I'm looking forward to you designing that.
Well, I already got the first draft done in my head. So, students who will stay in her favor will come to know her as simply Maggie. But I don't like that name.
Maggie.
I've never met a Maggie I liked.
I have.
Good to know there's some good ones out there.
Mm-hmm.
Buffy is further unnerved, realizing that college is going to be far harder than high school was. That night, she meets Eddie, another freshman student who is just as overwhelmed.
Pedrito.
Oh my God.
Twinkie Pedro.
So excited to like see him. Because I've seen stills of him in Buffy, so I'm like, oh my God, I'm finally watching
Not
that
enough.
episode.
Gone too soon, Eddie.
Gone too soon.
Oh, well,
If
he
they
was
only
so
knew
cute.
what they did.
I love his long Zac Efron hair.
Oh my God, so
it.
cute. His jawline is crazy.
That jawline goes crazy
Like,
hard.
oof. That night, she meets Eddie, another freshman student who is just as overwhelmed as she is by the new environment. They discuss their need of a security blanket in their unfamiliar surroundings. Eddie tells Buff that his security blanket is the novel of
you
Human
shorten Buff?
Bondage. Absolutely.
Slay.
Which he has read 10 times and keeps by his bed while Buffy's is Mr. Pointy. Did she say that? She said her security blanket is Mr. Pointy?
I just remember her saying, I'm trying to cut back on porn. Insane.
Did they put that in here?
No, I don't think so. But
Okay.
it's in my head.
It's so important that we talk about this. Knowing that she could, and I know that like Janky Wiener wrote this, and like there's a certain context to this that's like gross and we hate it.
And
But
she's very sarcastic in it.
yeah,
But I'm like, for sure she flicks the bean.
100%. That's a sticker. It's like a little bean.
Ew.
No, but it's like a little bean.
Right.
Anyways, I do like the idea of. Not like I don't like the idea of her watching porn, but I like the idea that she's like all of us, you know.
She's so
relatable.
like,
and I love that she's like, I'm trying to cut back. I'm like, I love
so
that
funny.
drive, you
Yeah.
know? And that's the influence of Faith.
Oh.
And Faith like died but didn't die, right? Like we don't know where she is right now.
She is comatose in the hospital.
I'm gonna say something that might piss you off. So far, I'm enjoying the break from Faith.
Oh, that's not pissing me off.
Okay.
I agree.
Good. Okay, good. Thank you.
I am not pissed.
Not
But
pissed.
watch your back.
But tread lightly. It's sod off.
And sod off, you bint.
As they go their separate ways, Eddie runs into a gang of vampires led by Sunday. The group
In the arms
Okay.
of an angel.
Is there
Gwen
there
Stefani?
Okay, so we call her Gwen Stefani because she looks like Gwen Stefani. And her name is Sunday. No doubt, one of their most popular songs, Sunday Morning.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Has to be. 90s
When did that song
Gwen
come out?
Stefani
When did that
Sunday.
song come out?
Dude, let me look
Sunday,
it up.
no doubt. I need to know when that song came out.
Oh, I also get to be the Googler.
The Googler?
They call me the Googler. Okay, wait. That's the live. Released 95. This came out in 99.
For sure. Yeah.
Sunday morning.
She's also any But I'm a Cheerleader girlies. Is in But I'm a Cheerleader, the actress who plays. I was like, why is she? And I never noticed that. This is my first time noticing that.
This is like your third time watching season 4? Second?
Probably third.
Yeah.
Maybe even fourth.
Can't
Fourth.
remember what I've forgotten.
But she was having a big year because But I'm a Cheerleader, I think, came out in 99 too. So
Dude.
good for her.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, hyperlink. Okay.
Hyperlink.
The group break. Oh, we should edit that for them. The group break into Eddie's dorm room and taking all his stuff, leaving behind only a note on the bed. The next day, Buff looks for Eddie in psych class but can't find him. She goes into his dorm room to find the note in an empty room.
Our stickers.
Our little stickers are so cute.
I know. Anyone want one? Let me know.
With the resident assistant explaining that some students can't handle the college life and bail out early on. Although as Buffy sits down, she spots of Human Bondage still in his nightstand, knowing he would not have left without it. No. I mean, I'm just paraphrasing.
Yeah.
She realizes something is wrong. In Sunday's lair, okay, not a day of the week.
Come on, Sunday's Lair.
In Sunday's Lair, the vampires.
That's a good band name.
That's a good cocktail for a menu at the Bronze.
Oh, bitch.
Sunday's Lair. It's like a tequila sunrise.
Love that.
Kind of a good
Sunday's
idea.
Lair, aka Stranger Things, Joyce Byers' house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very much that. The vampires go through Eddie's belongings. Sunday bemoans that they don't go after cooler people and gets ready to go on that evening's hunt. Laying dead on the floor, Eddie's eyes snap open. Buffy visits Giles to find a half-naked female visitor in his apartment. The woman is an old friend named Olivia.
Oh, Olivia.
I've been listening to Olivia the entire time.
Oh, no.
Who refers to Giles as Ripper. Buffy tells Giles of the mysterious disappearance.
Okay.
And tells him they need to start researching to find out what's going on. But Giles is reluctant to help. He reminds Buffy that he's no longer her watcher, nor does she have one anymore. And now she's growing up and has to learn how to handle these things herself. Buffy leaves while Giles reminds her he'll always be there if she really needs him. Pop slay.
Where were you?
Right where I scrolled up.
I got it.
Yeah.
That night, Pop Slay. Just kidding.
Wait,
Gag.
that's when we're gonna get competitive, which is like one word each.
Oh my god, must be so fucking annoying to listen to. That night, Buffy runs into Eddie in a deserted part of campus. She says she's sorry for what happened to him, but he responds he's not. Eddie attacks her, and Buffy quickly stakes him. R.I.P. Arms of an Angel. Yeah. The group
Last of Us theme song.
No, literally,
it
was playing in my head, but I wasn't gonna say it. Hey, his future is bright. He's reincarnated,
Right as motherfucking hell.
The group of vampires that turned Eddie were watching, so Sunday attacks Buffy. Oh my god, this part made me so bad. Buffy is soundly thrashed by the vampires while the others watch. With her arm sprained, she runs away. Girl.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
Get your shit together.
Big L. I mean, I know college is overwhelming, but like, I mean,
it is just, I really do like seeing how her mental state affects her fighting. It really shows like how she's obviously strong and has all these Slayer powers, whatever, but it really doesn't fucking matter if you are not doing well mentally.
It definitely humanizes her and is also relatable.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Okay, I would never take that sponsorship.
I wouldn't either. Fuck you, BetterHelp.
Yeah, we fucking hate BetterHelp. BetterHelp, more like worse off now. Thanks. Sorry.
From personal experience, not you, but
personal. Oh, it was
personal. It's personal, honey. Buffy is shaken by the fight and goes home the next day. She finds her mother Joyce, surprised to see her home so soon, then discovers that she is using Buffy's room as a storage space for the gallery. Do you have a note on that?
Happened to me. Came home from college one day.
Happened to me.
My bedroom was gone. And I talk about it to this day. My sibling decided to open a fucking music studio and in my home, in my room. And devastating.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get to do the thing where like when I go home with Blake for the holidays, he gets to see his room as this like time capsule.
Yeah, for sure.
Bitch, all my shit is in boxes, and I have to go down into the fucking crusty, dusty, like wet, dank, musty basement garage room, and then go through like hundreds of boxes to try to find one thing.
It is crazy. People whose rooms, I'm fascinated by that. By like people who can go home and just their room is exactly how it was before they moved out.
Crazy.
It's so cool.
It's very cool.
And the phone rings and Buffy answers and the caller hangs up. What was that about?
Wrong number.
When Buffy returns to her dorm room, she finds all of her belongings missing and a note similar to that found in Eddie's room. But
I love this because
it's in a girly handwriting.
I love this because like you know Sunday and the gang were like, dude, she's fucking easy to beat. Let's just go ahead and like take her out of her room.
Which is really stupid to do.
It's stupid to do, but like think about how bad Buffy was at fighting. And if Sunday was kicking her ass that much, imagine if all of them joined in. Like Buffy didn't stand a chance. Of course they could take her.
Right. Agree.
Until they can't.
Wait till the episode of the ending to find out. She goes to the bronze and she thinks she sees Angel from afar, but it turns out to just be a guy.
David Boreanaz's dupe. I loved it.
The dupe was duping.
They were like, you're a dime a dozen.
He was probably a stunt double. He had to have been a stunt double.
That's a good point, Beyza. That was brains.
Well, because we were talking about stunt. Was it this episode or
the next episode?
Oh, okay, we were talking about
when we were watching Buffy and Spike. Oh my god,
crazy. We're
literally just like
and Spunk.
Brand new faces. Yeah, Buffy
and Spunk. That's their stunt double names. But yeah, it's just a guy who looks like him. As she mopes, Xander suddenly appears behind her, having returned from his trip a couple of days earlier. He reveals that his car broke down in Oxnard. What the fuck is that in California?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Never heard of it. And his tour of America didn't happen, but instead he spent a month and a half washing dishes at a ladies' nightclub, earning money for repairs, which mercifully came to an end when a male stripper fell ill, although Xander refuses to elaborate further. He would slay as a girl. You would be rich.
You would be such a good stripper.
You would be rich.
Such a good stripper.
Bring that idea back. And
maybe
his name is
Xander. Yeah, it's like
XX Xander. What's going on?
Oh, what my
What's
God.
going on? Xander also says that he now lives in his parents' basement and has to pay rent.
Cruel.
Especially
Especially at
unusual.
fucking like 19.
Crazy.
cruel.
That is evil, bitch. That is so evil. Buffy tells Xander about Sunday, the vampire, explaining that she doesn't want to intrude on Willow and Oz's first days in college by involving them. She then admits that she doesn't think she'll be able to handle the new environment. Xander tells Buffy that in the darkest of times of his life, he would get through it by thinking about what she would
Buffy do,
and that she's his hero.
So
and then
cute.
like immediately ruins it by saying like something.
But also, I have a boner for you.
I also like think about what you're wearing.
Oh God, yeah.
Something like very Joss Whedon. Xander pledges his full support in stopping Sunday the vampire. The two research and find that the student disappearances started at the same time that a fraternity lost its charter, its house lying empty while zoning issues dragged on. Heading there, the two spy on the vampire group through the skylight, such a bad idea, as they root through and laugh at Buffy's possessions. Like her diary, they were like looking through her clothes. I was like, damn, y'all are just mean.
Yeah.
Bullies. Bully vampires.
But that makes sense. They're like just flops.
Big flops.
Just flops.
No doubt flop.
No.
Just kidding.
No doubt.
Xander decides to round up the rest of the gang while Buffy remains behind to keep watch, only for the skylight to give way from under her, landing her right in front of Sunday and the other vampires.
The second she landed, she was like sitting on that. I was like,
Girl.
I wonder if she's gonna fall through.
Yeah. I wonder what's going to happen.
I'm having a suspicion.
I wonder what's going to happen. In Buffy's dorm room, Willow assures Kathy that Buffy isn't the kind to run away, except for the time that she did. That's awkward.
Yeah.
Xander turns up and, after a happy reunion with his friends, gets them to come with him to help Buffy. Meanwhile, Buffy is being kicked around by Sunday when she sees a vampire break the class protector award she was given at her senior prom.
Brutal.
Buffy is angered enough to regain her confidence and soundly trounces the vampires. Okay, word choice. She is helped when Xander, Willow, and Oz turn up. Although a couple of the vamps escape, that's what I thought.
It must have been the same guy.
Must have been, right? Buffy manages to take out Sunday with a backhand throw of a broken tennis racket. Cunty. Later, the gang recovers Buffy's things from the lair when Giles approaches later with weapons. He apologizes to Buffy for turning her away and is ready to fight off the evil.
So cute.
I know. Instead, he's just asked to help carry the boxes. Buffy realizes that college is actually turning out to be like high school, so she at least knows what to expect. Tom, one of the only surviving vampires from Sunday's lair, runs away from the scene. I wonder if it is the same one. It has to be.
Why else are they
it was too
specific?
Yeah, at the beginning. He is suddenly stunned with a taser. Then three masked men, armed and dressed in camouflage, fatigues.
I forgot that happened.
Oh, yeah, I did too. Approach the fallen vampire.
I totally forgot that happened.
I did too.
Because like so much happened in episodes 2 and 3.
I know.
Okay,
I actually did forget that too.
Good thing we do this podcast.
See?
Damn, I would have forgotten all about that
Same.
little...
And that's the end of the episode.
So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna see if it was the same person. I'm just curious. It has to be.
I know, it has to be, right?
Yeah, so I'll check. Also, I have to say, when Xander was like reunited with everyone, it was like super cute. And then he was like, "Do we hug?" to Oz.
I know.
It was so cute, but I think it did something to me because now like all
way?
I want them to do is kiss.
Oh.
Like I felt like blue balled by not watching them hug, and now I'm like, I'm gonna need you guys to have sex.
Because
like between
Willow
that and then I think so too. Between like that happening and then like them like falling down unconscious together in the next episode, I'm like, I'm starting to feel a certain type of way with you too. Maybe I ship it. And then Willow could be a third if she wants.
Zaz.
Zaz.
Does anyone ship Xander and Oz? Let us know.
Might be alone on that one. But
it is very like opposite ends of the masculinity spectrum.
Yes, totally.
Like very.
And watching them not hug, I was like, I'm going to need to see that.
I'm going to need to see some fan art.
And that's how a ship is born.
And that's all it takes.
Yeah. And that fight scene, by the way, was amazing. where she's just kicking everyone's fucking ass.
Love it. I'm like,
it's
yes,
so satisfying.
Get your game back, girl.
100%.
Good for her. She's
so
back.
Good.
She's so back.
She's so back.
When Mother's back. That is the end of The Freshman. And the next episode we'll be covering is The Harsh Light of Day. It's coming out on March 6th. And we'll, at the top of that episode, we'll give a little
roommate
tea. Because Chase loved the episode. And I said, girl, we can cover that episode.
I know,
and
but
you
like
said no.
because there's not that much to say about it, but I have some things to say about
camp.
it.
It's
just so good.
It is camp.
It's so fun. Yeah.
It is. I agree.
But you have to wait till March 6th for that one.
Which
you
is
naughty doggy.
a week until this comes out.
Perfect.
After this comes out.
Amazing.
And that's it.
That's it. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to get connected for free
with HELLMOUTH HOMOS,
go ahead and email us at fearqueers@gmail.com.
If you want to send me a standing desk.
Or if you want to, do you use the Instagram? LGBTQVHS?
I can be persuaded if I get a standing desk out
There's
of it.
that. You can DM on that app. Mm-hmm. I think those are the only ways to contact us.
Period.
Amazing.
Comment on the, comment,
oh my
obviously.
God, duh. Comment on the YouTube
But that's
video.
for the girlies. The girlies comment.
The girlies comment, and it's fun because I get to see them too.
Yeah.
So we have fun on there.
We have fun. We do have fun.
We do have fun. Thank you for watching. We love you so much.
If you have standing desk recommendations.
Tea. And until next time, slay frights.
Slay pop.
It's pop slay.
Pop slay. Fuck. Oh my God.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.